Hello everybody! Today's video lesson is all about soil and how you can analyze your soil to find out whether it is good for your garden or growing plants or not so suitable, and you have to do stuff to the soil to correct the balance and make it more healthier. Okay, so there's many different types of soil out there, and there's also many different ways to classify the types of soil, and this is usually dependent on what you're going to use the soil for. Now we're going to be using soil for our butterfly garden, so we're going to be looking at ways that we can find out if it's good for growing or not so great and we need to fix it. Okay, looking at the color of soil or feeling its texture is also another good way to work out how healthy or not the soil is. So if it's like a gritty feel, you know that there's like a sand content in there. However, if it feels more silky and smooth, then it's usually got higher silt or clay content. Okay, now another thing that you need to do when you're looking at soil is to see either how well it retains the water or keeps the water in it, or how well the water drains. You need to have a balance of both. You need to have soil that can retain some moisture to keep some moisture in there for the roots of the plants, but it also does need to drain. You can't have soil that's waterlogged because that can actually rot the roots of your plants, and that's no good either. Okay, so what is the actual best type of soil for healthy plant growth? Well, the answer is called loam. It's loam soil. And loam is a mixture of sand, clay, silt and humus. I think some people might say hummus, but that's like a chickpea dip that you might eat your chips with or something. But this is humus, not hummus. Humus, which is the organic matter in soil. So it's decaying and decomposing leaf and plant matter and little dead animals. Earthworms are really great at getting in there and munching up the humus and returning those nutrients back into the earth. Okay, and because loam is a mixture of 4 different types of soil, it holds the proper amount of water and provides all of the nutrients that the plants need to thrive. So loam is usually formed in nature when dead plants and animals are left to rot and mix in with the clay, silt and the soil. But luckily for us, we can replicate that process by composting and adding essential elements to the soil to recreate the ideal soil conditions. So earthworms are also a really great and your best friend to have in the garden. If you've got some earthworms in there, you can pretty much guarantee that your soil is quite healthy. They won't live in an unhealthy soil because there's no nutrients and no food for them to eat. Alright, so we have taken some soil samples from our butterfly garden site, and what we're going to do with those is we'll be conducting a simple soil solution test, and we'll be using the results of that test to analyze what kind of soil we have up there, and that's going to help us work out what it is that we might need to add to that area to improve the quality of our soil, because we don't want to be spending all this time growing and planting a garden that's going to die because the soil is no good. So we need to maximize what we've got in there by adding, if we need to add some organic material, if we need to add some salt or something else. We have to find that out now. That's the first thing that we do when you're planting your garden, is to check out what soil you've got in there. Okay, so that's what we're doing this week. We're learning about soil. How exciting! Bye!